Hey everybody, quick warning for people who have kind of audio sensory things. Connor makes what I would consider rather unpleasant noise, and I think it's our first question of the day. There's a point where we're talking about vocal warm-ups, and then he goes, okay, all right, and then he goes into basically a death rattle sound that isn't great in headphones. So if you're sensitive to that kind of thing, just please skip ahead. I think it's about 15 seconds. And I don't put it in a second time like I do with my favorite noise. Thanks for listening and supporting the podcast. Love you. Bye. I love you. You are one of my closest, oldest friends. You mean the world to me. You are a good man and you matter. What the Hello and welcome to The Answer's a Lemon, the smartest icebreakers from the dumbest dudes. Do you need to save your neighbors from an awkward conversation at their garage sale? Well, you can impress them and your friends and strangers you meet, or fucking no one if you're a loser, with weird questions from your favorite boys from The Answer's a Lemon. Showing you how it's done is none other than your god of odd. I don't know why I started by making fun of our two listeners. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's an interesting strategy.
It's just weird energy I'm bringing today. Sorry, guys.
I support it, and I'm here to represent all of the habitual garage sale visitors. Because if you go to any single garage sale, there's a 15% chance I am there, have been there, or I'm gonna go tomorrow. You know, like when they haven't sold a bunch of stuff, and they're like, whatever, $5. You're like, oh, okay, that's a steal. Glad I got you in a desperate position.
You like a bunch of junk. The neg master of this podcast is your humble host, Evan. Hello, hi. Before we get into stuff, I do need to get this off of my chest from the garage sale I was at. Because this was an insane thing for a human being to hear, and I have not told another soul because I have been waiting for this frickin' moment.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
So last Saturday, I was cleaning out my great uncle's home because he's been dead for a little while now. And just so happened his neighbors was putting on a little, garage sale, get rid of old stuff, selling event. Said hello, introduced myself, popped over a couple of times. So as I was leaving, this older woman, I can't say old anymore because, I don't know, maybe she was my mom's age. She might have been older. I don't know ages anymore, but I don't want to insult my parents.
She's an adult woman, a woman
yes.
who has grown into adulthood, a woman with experience.
You have no idea how euphemistically close you are to this conversation. So this lady, in a heavy Slavic accent, comes up to the two people and says, "This drill, is it powerful? I'm looking for a boyfriend, and I wanted to see if this would fit."
Wow.
Yup.
Gosh. Boy, I respect that so much. Gosh, absolutely no hesitation. Just went right for it. I need to know, and you need to know why I need to know.
One of if not the most insane thing I've heard a stranger tell another stranger in ostensibly what was public.
Yeah, that's public. You overheard it.
Yeah, another stranger.
I hope it was strong. And what was the response? Was the drill strong enough?
I don't know. I was too busy just going, what the fuck? And going back to cleaning out my dead uncle's house because I was already walking away and I couldn't stop and turn around at that juncture and be like, "Excuse me, miss, what did you just say to strangers in public? What were these words you just said to another human being on God's green earth in this the day of our Lord, the year 2025 Anno Domini?"
I'm so impressed. I have so much respect for this person. It's because, like, usually, like in any given social circumstance, we kind of like barely brush against each other. Really, we're trying to stay out of each other's way, be very polite. But like, she just full on crashed right into the middle of that person's day.
It's like Homer Simpson going into the Quickie Mart to ask for more beer. I just, I
What a great moment. Thank you so much for listening well enough to know that that was happening and sharing it with me and our two listeners.
Yeah, as I sit with it, more of the details are coming back, and the reason I didn't stay was because as the person pulled up, I was like, oh, I don't want to keep you from your business, because like they were gonna have to go talk to another person, and little did I know that I should have planted myself firmly as a sentinel to just conversation of like, hey, what? Do you want some weird questions to have maybe transition into segues easier?
I mean,
What the?
that'll start a conversation. I don't know. Maybe we should get her on. Did you get a number? Did you slip her a business card?
Not with any the context of I'm looking for a boyfriend, and I hand contact info. No, Connor.
Oh, may I just say you are a fascinating specimen of a human being.
May I offer my services?
And I would just like you to know that I have a podcast, and I would like to spend more time with you.
Boy, howdy. I don't. So anyway, speaking of weird questions and the answers that they receive, I'd love to talk about our Weird Question Wednesday fun. If you are following us or just happen to be blessed by the algorithm on your social media of choice, you can find us every Wednesday asking you a weird question because we want to know your answers. Connor, where can everybody find us? Everywhere.
All over the place. All the places that matter. But in particular, Reddit, which is the one that I always reference and post on. I asked, what food would you choose for a competitive eating challenge on the Tasty Food subreddit? Because r/food is just pictures of food, and
they don't want to converse like fucking shoes. They don't want to converse about food. They just want to be like, ooh, look what I did or bought.
I guess they just this is just pictures. They just, like the title of it is like, this is where you put your pictures of food. I don't know. But okay. Tasty Food, a little bit more open. And cool. So I asked, what food would you choose for a competitive eating challenge? And Perpetual Motion Machi said deviled eggs. Like, for breakfast, I may scramble 2, 3 if I'm feeling like I need more. But if someone puts a tray of deviled eggs out at a party, I'm going to have at least 6 full eggs and only stopping so other people get a chance.
I love the second half of that statement that is unsaid, which is once they've gotten their chance, I will then return for the scraps, like the deviled egg vulture that I am. God bless you, man. Power to you. Eat them things.
I can feel myself shoveling deviled eggs into my mouth reading this response. I want to go shoulder to shoulder with Perpetual Motion Machi in the deviled egg line.
I haven't had a deviled egg in 20 years, and I've never wanted one more than right this second after hearing that.
My brother in Christ, you are missing out.
Because it's just hard-boiled egg, then you scoop out the yolk, and then you throw the yolks in a bag, and then you whip them up with a little bit of mayonnaise.
A little acid of some kind. So not so long ago, I made fried capers to top my deviled eggs with. It's fantastic. That's fun. I had no idea they would fry up so well. But yeah, they got like just a little crispy, tasty, salty, briny, yum yum.
And I know you do a little shake of paprika on it.
Oh yeah.
I am a sucker for when someone makes their deviled eggs and they use like the little fluted tip for like a icing bag, and then you get the ribbon yolk. Yeah, that's class. That's feeding my eyes, not just my belly. r/food. So my answer is also food themed. On Instagram, asked out the question: you're transfigured into what? For non-Catholics, basically it's if you were Jesus and you had your body and blood become, or food become your body and blood, et cetera, what would it be? And our friend Eva said that their body would be pita bread and their blood would be hummus. And God, what a delicious human being.
Great combo.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Say, goes together much, much better than wafer and wine. Those two, there's no synergy between the bread and the blood when it comes to a Catholic mass.
Like, I barely receive because I'm always in a state of mortal sin because I'm a bad person. But like when I have received in the past, you know, like the 1 week, like right after confession before I fuck up again, I've never once been to the priest like, hey, can I have some more of that, please? But every time I'm at Eva's place and I'm eating pita and hummus, I'm like, can I have some more of this, please? Can I have your recipe so I can make it at home?
That's a fact. I will say, sacramental wine, bomb. Really good.
Because it's
so
blood
sweet,
now.
so tasty.
Delicious, delicious blood. If you want to be part of the Weird Question Wednesday Ask and Answer, you can get your answers featured on the podcast by following us and answering at
Lemon Answers. Or the answer is a lemon. You can send us answers at our email address, lemonanswers@gmail.com. Salvaged it.
I can't believe he saved it. Our email is lemonanswers@gmail.com, I guess. And you can find us at The Answer is a Lemon on all the social medias that matter. Hey, fun fact, MySpace is back. It's called Space Hey.
No way. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the actual... not yet, but I'm gonna do it because Leah's like, oh, I don't want to be the first one on there. I'm like, I do, baby. I want to be that weird guy. Let me go talk to nobody. Yeah, no, the real MySpace I think is like a music platform now, but like what MySpace used to be is now Space Hey. So fun facts, teaching you things. So let's just get right into it. How have you been, my friend? It has been a little bit of time. Not that the listeners would know, because we are at a very brisk 2-week cadence.
Yes.
Do not miss. We're always here for you.
It's been the most consistent thing in my life, our release schedule for the last
I don't
couple
think
of
I've
years.
ever done anything more consistent than that.
And for this long, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I, mixed bag. Did have a fantastic vacation. Love that.
I'm very glad. What did you do? Where did you go? I mean, I know these answers, but I'm pretending not to because I'm a persona, not a person on this podcast.
Maintain the kayfabe, so important.
Boom! Look at that. Parasocial relationships. We're your friends.
I went to Alaska, and here's a fun fact that I have not shared with you previously. One of the things I did in Alaska, I ate a lot of reindeer sausage.
How was it?
It's really good. It's very peppery, but they always have the natural casing. There's a wicked snap.
Now, is it like a jerky situation or like a Italian sausage situation?
More like Italian sausage. Served hot dog style. You get the bun. You can load up with your standard toppings, whatever you enjoy.
Sorry, I'm lost. So normally you're the one who hasn't eaten before recording. I'm the one who hasn't eaten before recording. So I'm still thinking of kibasa because I am a Polish boy. That's awesome. I am my father's son, and I'm a sucker for a sausage. So like that sounds really, really good. I had basically a fancy Slim Jim, which was like habanero boar meat, and that thing freaking ripped.
Nice. I do love a Slim Jim when I want to eat something that tastes like battery acid.
Yeah, but no, if you actually go to like reputable like jerky meat stick purveyors, it's a world of difference.
See, most of the jerky that I've enjoyed has been old and weirdly flavored, and I found it in the discount bin. So I would not know the things that you're talking about.
Man, I don't know what it is, but the older I get, the more I'm like, give me dried meat. Let me go eat more dried meat. Like Leah and I forewent less appetizing beef jerky in the immediate moment because we're just gonna go buy the good stuff that we like from like Montana. because we had beef jerky in freaking cattle country when we were driving across the country, and now we're screwed.
You two are developing more expensive tastes the longer you live. You need to.
And the trouble is, we're poorer than ever. This is bad.
Maybe is there some correlation there? Have you been destituting yourself with expensive jerky?
No, we've been destituting ourselves with not having jobs that pay us enough in the year of our Lord 2025 Anno Domini.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm glad you had a good vacation. Please tell me more.
Yeah, lovely vacation. Did a lot of hiking and saw a lot of animals, including like not quite eye level. It's hard to get eye level with a harbor seal without swimming, but when kayaking and saw seals just like pop their little heads up, just look at you with their huge black eyes.
Cool.
Somehow adorable. And also ran into a sea otter that was chewing on something, and I knew that not because I was close enough to see, but because I was close enough to hear the cracking of bones.
That's wonderful. Very
So,
good.
yeah, that was tight. Lately, the more mixed bag side of things, I am trying to make myself do creative writing, which is something that I've kind of always wanted to do, and now I've built it up in my head. It's a big, scary, intimidating thing now.
That is fair. If it helps, I have recently, and by recently I mean within the last 6 months, tried doing a little creative writing, and then basically like 80% into the first draft, I was like, no, I gotta do this entirely differently.
No.
It's just part of the process, man.
Yeah, I know. Kill your darlings, and it's gonna be bad pancakes the first like dozen things that I try writing. That's just how it works. And you learn a lot, you get better, and all that. It's still scary, still not putting as much time into it as I want to make myself do. But still a blessing to have the time to not do it.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. Fun fact, if you want to have all good pancakes and not one bad pancake, don't grease the pan.
What?
Yeah. No,
If you don't grease the pan.
Yeah, no, just use a nonstick pan and don't grease it, and they'll all come out brown and beautiful.
Wild. I had no idea.
Yeah, fun facts.
It's going to be another food-heavy episode. I can feel it
That's
already.
We're 30-something-year-old men. All we have in our lives are depression and food.
Oh, and the food is good. Anyway, how's things with you?
Pretty good. Can't complain too much. I've done a lot since seeing you. Got to see My Chemical Romance play at Fenway Park.
Nice.
That was really fun. A band opened for them. Their name was is Idols, and Leah threw them on in the car on the way up there. And I asked, "Oh, what kind of music are they?" She said, "English." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I kind of get it." And then they started playing music, and then the man opened up his mouth. I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, this was the most accurate way to describe them that I've ever heard."
I'm lost. Is it like English folksy kind of?
No, they're a punk band.
Okay.
But they're English in their sound. But the thing was, I'm listening to the tracks. I'm just like, okay, I'm pretty cool with just not enjoying them. Like, it's fine. I'm not every new band is gonna be a winner. And then we watched them play live. And then Leah turns to me, and the first thing out of her mouth was, "I see why they didn't record a CD for 9 years." Because they are a live band. I have not been able to stop thinking about them since that show, and it was at the beginning of September.
And it is now a bummer that there's
not the beginning of September.
It's just like the fossilized recordings that you don't enjoy that you can access.
They have one live album. It's early on in their career. I've been watching live shows of them. It's great. It's great. Their lead guitarist is such a fuck you at the freaking big, stadium show. I mean, not that Fenway's a big stadium, but it's a baseball field if you're not from Massachusetts. He came out in a bathrobe. He just played in a bathrobe.
Cool.
I'm watching their video for I think they're in Barcelona or something. He's in a very sparkly short dress. They did a live recording in a place called The Basement. Full suit and tie. Like, this guy is like has all of the outfits and none of them are appropriate for the situation. I love it.
The anti-outfit. That is
very
not
good.
a fashion strategy I've ever considered.
It's very good. So the thing that I wanted to share with you about this show, Connor, is something that you should watch videos of because it is right up your alley. So the long and short of the My Chemical Romance show is they were redoing their Black Parade album because it's like the 20th anniversary or some odd. And they go through this whole, it's like basically a Russian dictatorship, and it's just the whole like experience of this made up country that they invented. Also, they invented a language and an alphabet for it. It's
Cool.
great.
That's awesome.
So at the end of every show, however, the lead singer, Gerard Way, gets murdered by a clown.
What a finale.
And then after that, they play the bonus track from the album, which is a song called Blood, and it's blood, gallons of the stuff to give them all that you could drink, and it will never be enough, so give them blood. So it's that kind of song. And for Fenway, the clown kills Gerard as is tradition.
Yep.
Then
necessary.
proceeds to take Gerard's blood, smear it across his face, giving him rosy cheeks and a marionette mouth, and then grabs this man by the head and starts working his jaw to sing the song like a puppet.
That is brutal. I love
Isn't it?
that.
Isn't it amazing?
That's so strong.
And like, mad credit to him. Like he stayed as limp as he could.
I bet that takes some practice.
I can only imagine how this part of the act came about. But yeah, go watch that.
I'm glad the clowns are getting some good work these days.
The other thing that I would like to bring up is I went to a Renaissance fair for the first time in my life. It was pretty all right. Smaller thing in Connecticut. But what was supposed to be a very fun, humorous conversation has now turned to, I think I'm subject to a Viking curse now.
Oh, but I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I don't have it anymore. So
Okay. That's good. I'm glad you got better.
No. I have an artist rendition because I made friends with a Viking warrior. Her name is, I think it's Sarashka. And as a show of good favor that like I have pleased her, and like I got a nice reward from her. I lost the tooth that she gave me.
Okay, so what Evan is holding up is a small piece of paper with a crudely drawn tooth on it.
Artist rendition of the
nothing
tooth
else.
I received.
And so she gave you a tooth?
Yeah.
And you lost it.
Yeah, I thought I put it away somewhere special for this recording, and I've lost the tooth, so I think I'm now subject to a Viking curse.
I see.
Sorry, Sarashka.
So you drew the tooth just to get as close as possible?
Yeah, I wanted you to, like, I feel like it would have made less, like, I feel less impact if I was like, oh, Connor, a Viking gave me a tooth, as opposed to, hey, Connor, a Viking gave me a tooth.
I see. Yeah. And the difference being holding up the picture
Yeah.
of the tooth. Okay.
Because, like,
you know what?
I really wanted to get across how long the roots were.
Yeah, yeah, the roots are that
Yeah,
was definitely ripped out of somebody's mouth.
yeah.
A very healthy looking tooth.
So the longest story of the story is I now know what she'll ride into battle because I gave her one of our weird questions.
Ah,
Weird questions gets you friends, even
and teeth.
Vikings, and apparently
Sometimes,
Viking curses and teeth.
sometimes teeth. I do think I have good news. I think that drawing of a tooth is pretty good.
Thank
And
you.
it could be that the Viking spirits can't tell the difference between a drawing of a tooth and a tooth because they didn't have drawing technology in the way that we do nowadays. So like, especially if you can get like a little bit of shading, like just like a little cross hatching, I think that might
Like
be enough to fool the
maybe I'll
Viking
put a
spirits.
dot in there to make it look like a cavity.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
convincing.
so I'm gonna be trying to find a tooth and showing it to you in real life some other time. But yeah, I was at a Renaissance fair. I was like, hey, you did some divination for me. Can I do some divination for you? And I gave her a weird question, and now I have a tooth that I've lost, and now I feel cursed by a Viking.
There's not super long odds on that tooth appearing in several different places in your house, no matter where you put it.
Yeah. One of the people I was with says, well, what are you going to do with it? I'm like, oh, I'm going to put it under my pillow.
It's a good answer. Nice, nice, good
Thank
question,
you.
good answer.
Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of good questions and answers, let's get into the fun for the night. What's our first question, bud?
79.
Would you please make one of your favorite noises for me?
Okay, well this is this is a perfect question for an audio medium, but it takes me a while to remember how to make this noise. So I'm gonna
Okay.
make a couple of noises first that are not my favorite noise.
You're warming up. You're doing your vocal exercises. You want to get everything right. Oh
Yeah.
man, should we be doing vocal exercises before we're recording a podcast to make sure we're like fresh and ready for a creative outlet for our two listeners to ensure that they get a good thing?
You haven't been doing vocal exercises?
No, dude, I find them fucking obnoxious, but I probably should because I want to scream. So, oh well.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't know I was working with an amateur.
I'm tooth cursed, man. I'm tooth cursed.
Okay, all right.
I'm not
That's it.
getting. I didn't get any audio. I
Okay.
hope you. Okay, because Discord killed it, so you're gonna have to send this to me.
Okay, all right. You'll get raw recording for that. It's at the very end when it starts getting especially clicky.
Okay.
It's yeah, yeah. That's one of my favorite noises to make. It just feels good coming out of my face.
Okay. Cool. I am so interested in hearing this now. I guess I'm gonna put my feedback to you post show once I've actually heard it.
There's a very strong chance that you're gonna cut out a lot of the nonsense to it because it's probably
Probably.
pretty unpleasant. to
Yeah,
hear.
no. I was watching the muscles of your face move, and it was pretty unpleasant to look at. Like, no offense to
Yeah.
you, not.
Yeah. I was focused on the auditory aspect entirely. I wasn't so concerned
No.
about how I
No,
was
no, no.
looking. So that
You
was
are
all pure, unfiltered, exactly how my face wanted to move itself.
you are a master of the craft. Like, you
Hey,
are
thank you.
doing it all correctly.
Thank you so much.
So I guess I'm going to go the exact opposite end of the spectrum. Even not having heard it, knowing that I'm at the opposite end of the spectrum of yours. So my favorite noise is when Diego gets especially sad, and he wants to convey that he wants food or cuddles or I don't know a regime change. I don't know what goes on in his little brain.
Cats, you know.
Yeah, but he'll just go moo. Oh, did you not get it? Did Discord kill it for you? Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Fun little surprise when we both listen to the episode later.
Yeah. So homework for tonight. Once we're done recording this, immediately. Oh no, not the Craig. Fuck. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have to send each other the recordings, and then record our answers to our little noises. And we're writing a letter in a podcast form. How did we like become Luddites in a modern medium?
I don't know. It reminds me of my eternal disappointment about how you can't scream into a jar and close it real fast and then open it up later and hit the scream later. It's like that, but with messages in a bottle except noises in a bottle.
I now just really want to be able to scream in a jar and open it up and then get the wind blown out of my face like a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it's so good.
That also reminds me about my very favorite Paul Bunyan story.
Okay, you'll have to tell me that. In the meantime, it's just a little high-pitched moo. He moos like a cow, but like a little cat mooing like a cow.
That's pretty nice.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to hear it.
Yeah, for your sake, my sound was something like a corpse taking its first breath after it being resurrected.
Corpse breathing.
Yeah.
That's a fucking band name right there. Corpse breathing is a name of a band.
Pretty solid. I didn't realize when you first asked me this question that I could make an impression of a noise. I thought in my head the question was, "What's your favorite noise to make?" So, like, my backup would have been.
I thought that's what you were going to do. I thought you were going to take a couple of stabs at that, not be a fucking zombie.
No. I mean, I do like doing the thumb in my mouth thing and making the pop sound. That is very fun, but it's not my favorite.
That's so fun. Yeah. No. I mean, to be fair, like, one of your favorite noises can be a favorite noise that you're making. Like, these questions are left slightly open-ended for interpretation. That's why elastic. No qualifying questions.
That's a fact.
And the other fact of the matter is that it's letter time, baby. Wanted to give a little introduction here to the homework recap little portion of the podcast so you don't feel jarred of like, why are they talking about things they just talked about like 5 minutes ago? I don't actually know the time frame. So yeah, enjoy Connor's and my reactions to our sounds.
Okay. Now I was told I was supposed to do this homework last night as soon as we were done with the podcast. And in classic homework finishing style, I've waited until the next morning. But I've found the spot in Evan's audio. So here we go. Here's my live reaction.
But he'll just go, moo.
Oh no, that's way too cute. Oh, that's way cuter than what I was doing. All right, well, you get the full range, I guess.
Okay, so I put my sound in again, so it like felt a little bit more organic. I'm not subjecting you to Connor's noise a second time because he was just the living dead. I don't know about you two listeners, but Connor, the noise that you made a just feeling crawl up my spine, like the animalistic no, bad, get away. How did you learn to make that noise? Why do you continue to do it? Once again, what's wrong with you, my man? Back to your regularly scheduled episode, I guess, guys. Thanks. So, Paul Bunyan, is it worth the airtime?
Yeah. It's a good story, and this is like American folklore.
Okay, cool. I've already said hit me. Just tell me.
All right.
Gosh.
So, Paul Bunyan stories, for the most part, are like Paul Bunyan's so strong that it's like basically the precursor to Chuck Norris jokes.
Do kids still get that?
I'm sure there's
I'm sure equivalent. They don't.
They
modern equivalent.
I'm sure nobody tells Chuck Norris jokes anymore. But
you know what? They're probably like Giga Chad jokes.
Yeah. Anyway, so Paul Bunyan stories got started because a bunch of folks who worked in the lumber industry would just pretend that they had spent a winter working with Paul Bunyan. And then like, oh yeah, I was on his team and blah, blah, blah. And here's what happened. And
That's
so
cool.
one of the stories that comes out is, yeah, there was one winter I was working with Paul Bunyan. It got so cold that the curses froze as they came out of our mouths. And it wasn't until the spring thaw came through that you just start.
That's really good. I'm loving how much Discord hates your voice today. But like you got
Yeah.
just the hint of your curses, which I think works better that you're like a person back at the lodge and you just like are awoken in the middle of the night with a deluge of curses. Yeah, that's fun. That's really good. I like that one. That is totally good. Yes, more questions. More questions.
Yep. 68.
68. One
Could have been
away
89,
from
so-
greatness. Oh, ooh. All right, Connor, we're getting a little naughty here, bud. What's your favorite vice? I'm partial to a C clamp myself.
That was good. That was good. I like it. Yeah, I'm into it.
Why do people listen to us? We have not many, but we have semi-regular listeners. All two of them.
I think, Evan, in fact, they might listen to us for the awful pun word.
Holy shit! Why? Man, I wish I knew what my vice was when I was thinking about this one.
Cocktails. Cocktails are my absolute favorite vice. And although I think beer is my mainline alcohol friend, but beer is also cheap, and cocktails are very expensive if you don't make them yourself. So it's double vice in some ways because I also need to spend a lot of money to get them.
Okay. So I guess out of your favorite vice, what is your favorite vice?
So we've talked about how I love a lot of bullshit.
Oh, you fucking goddamn. I don't know why I'm your friend sometimes with all the bullshit that you love, my man.
So I do love a cocktail with a lot of bullshit too.
Yeah, of course you do.
I think not so long ago I had a cocktail at an Indian restaurant that included yogurt liqueur.
Okay, all right.
It's just like a wild concept. It was all right. It was pretty good.
Yep.
So really, it's just something that makes me think, wow, that's an ingredient I'll never get a chance to try again.
That's fun.
When I'm at home, banana daiquiri, extra banana.
What fucking Jimmy Buffett boy parrot head are you? Just
on the rocks.
Pull
on the rocks.
Pull out your fucking blender.
I don't blend it, just on the rocks.
I didn't know that God could make a banana daiquiri unblended.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I will make you one. My banana daiquiris cannot be beat. I will squeeze the limes with my own bare squeezing equipment.
Dude, I'm too strong. I broke my garlic press today.
Not only are you too strong, the garlic is also too strong?
I don't know. I was just going to squeeze the garlic, and then the handle went...
That's weird. What a reversal of fortunes.
It's so strange. It's like, well, I guess I'm going to grate this now.
In Soviet Russia, garlic press you.
Oh, man. Okay, so what about a banana daiquiri is so appealing to you for, like, the pinnacle of your vice? It's like, I want to get boozy in a fancy way. It's almost prideful, too, because you're kind of, like, showing off. With a beer, you're an everyman. With a cocktail, you're like, I'm an everyman who has money.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, and I walk in, and I already made the point. It's on the rocks. So I'm not like I'm not going to blend my fine cocktail. You're spot on. It's you just don't get a lot of banana. There's just not a lot of banana opportunities.
Okay.
And that with like the rum and the lime, they all work very well together to give you just like enough banana so you're not just like chewing on runts. It
I do
highlights
love
the
runts,
banana.
though.
It supports the banana.
Okay.
Because banana's a supporting character under most circumstances. It's the comic relief, and you can't have just comic relief. You need your leading lady.
But I
you need your
do
antagonist.
like. I love Banana's Bottle episode of the cream pie. It's so good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
it's banana cream pie. It's a fluffy pie that tastes like banana.
I thought you had a specific version of a banana cream pie. You were gonna.
No, I just really like banana cream pies. Big Y's used to be really good. I don't know if they sell them anymore.
But like that, you got the crust, you got the cream. They support the banana, and like a banana is not the same thing as banana flavor. I do want to make that distinction. Just eating a banana is great, no problem.
Yes.
But once you put banana flavor into something, it's a whole different beast.
Okay. Yep. No, I'm hearing you. Once again, your takes are so fucking bizarre to me. But hey, it's fun. It's fun that your vice is cocktails. I've just gotten into cocktails myself. Leah's like, I like drinking fun little things, and you like making them, Evan. And I'm like, yeah, I do like making them, Evan. So I've been making cocktails a lot more lately. I've been really into old fashions.
Nice.
I just like whiskey and bitters, apparently.
That's Alita's go-to. That's her favorite. Second favorite. New favorite is sidecar. Used to be the old-fashioned.
She has made a lot of sidecars when I've seen her. Have y'all had French martinis yet, though?
No.
Those were recommended by Leah's eldest sister, and they are surprisingly great. Easy to make, too. 3 items, 1 parts each. Vodka, Chambord, which is a raspberry liqueur. Any other type of raspberry liqueur would work as well. And pineapple juice.
That's out of left field.
And it works so well.
Ooh. French martini, huh?
It gets super frothy thanks to the pineapple juice, but like it's not too sharp or acidic. It's almost creamy a little bit in a way, for lack of a better term. It's a nice, because like I'm not a big fruit boy. I don't think I could do like a banana daiquiri or a pina colada. That's too much fruit flavor. But like, I mean, I drink my vodka plain half the time. Like, we know my tastes are weird, but it's just good. It's just light enough. It works.
That's not your favorite vice.
No,
it's just your recent interest.
What's your recent interest of cocktail? My favorite vice, I'm gonna have to go with sloth in all of its iterations. I love lying down in bed in the middle of the day. That's really nice. Sometimes a cat lies on you too, and you're like, yeah, I'm getting paid to not work right now. Benefits of working from home.
Luxuriate in the I'm getting paid to do something I'm not supposed to be doing. That is sloth.
Yeah. And like, I'm too lazy to not lie down in the shower. I love lying down in the shower and just letting the water hit my body. That
is pretty lazy, and you're tall, so it's not an especially comfortable place to lie down.
No. Like, there's something like, that moment that you wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning when you think it's like 7, and you're like, oh fuck, I get to go back to sleep now.
Yeah.
Like, I think that kind of like, I'm feeling that laziness vice. Like, just let me do nothing. Like, especially now, like with the podcast, I've been a lot busier lately with planning stuff, trying to go to cons and meeting people. And like, I feel like Leah's been keeping me a lot busy lately. And I guess my fucking great uncle had to die, so I had to go, like do shit with his house now. Like, fuck that guy. So mean. Don't speak ill of the dead. I think that's the thing that God frowns upon.
No, Evan, no, you're right. If he had any decency at all, he would have been immortal.
I mean, those like weird old men where you're like, maybe they could be. He was one of those.
Oh, That's cosmically disappointing.
Yeah, it's a bummer. But yeah, no, just like there's something about like being an adult and like I don't have to do anything today. Best fucking day of my life. So yeah, I don't have like any real reasons or profoundness. It's just I'm just a lazy piece of shit.
Strong answer. It's a strong answer. And do you have a like top? Is it the getting away with I should be doing something right now, but I'm not that gets you the most, or is there a like a perfect, relaxing, do nothing scenario that you could paint? Like you could put a lot of work in ahead of time to set up a really lazy stretch of time.
No, unfortunately, the former activates my Christian guilt, and I then feel bad for not working, even though people in the United States are critically underpaid, and we need to change that and not have a fucking workday that is 8 hours, 5 days a week. That it was based on the bare minimum that people could get after dying in factories and shit. Like let's come into the modern age, people, please. Like fucking Europeans just take entire months off because they can and should. Like, why don't we get that? Come on. So sorry, my vice is coming out. But no, I think my favorite vice is a bath. I mean, it's not like a vice, but like I love, you know me, I love a bath. And there's like, I think that is my favorite way to relax. Because like, there's just something about little Epsom salts with lavender in it, a little bath bomb and bubbles. Because I go fucking full on, man. Give me all the relaxation. Take my melatonin before I get into it. It's fucking roasting. And then I just pull up some manga and I just read manga in the bath.
Excellent.
Like fucking don't gotta do nothing. Just get to soak in some hot water. It's great.
I knew it. I knew you were going to be reading something. I had no guess what it was because you are illiterate, but I knew you'd be reading something.
It's because it's pictures, buddy.
Pictures. Should have known.
Yeah. Like so I sometimes try to do like a podcast, but like it's not as relaxing. Like because then I can also just put the book down and I can just sink. Dude, you want to know the manga I just got at the Salvation Army?
Do I?
Sherlock Bones.
Skeleton Detective?
He's no. Sherlock Holmes became a dog.
Oh.
He can speak if he's got a pipe in his mouth.
That's fantastic.
Right?
I feel like that's got to be a huge asset for Sherlock Holmes. Like the amount of things you can sniff as a dog, like that gives away the crime right away.
If I may quote from the book, I wish I still had my human hands.
Yeah, I do see there may be some drawbacks there. That's what you got Watson for.
Yeah. No, it's like a 17-year-old Japanese kid, because this is a manga, remember?
Right.
So yeah, that's me. But I don't want to be lazy right now. I want to be a cool podcast guy. So let's continue with our questions, please.
84.
Man, we're all like on the newer stretch of things tonight. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what's something simple that you love? Taking a bath.
Banana daiquiri.
Oh, we're fucking both on it. I mean, I guess that's the beauty of this question is like there are so many like little simple things to love.
I do like a banana daiquiri. It is very straightforward. The reason I make them a lot is because there's just a handful of ingredients and they're not that tricky. Like they're like rum, lime. I think there's a fourth ingredient. It might be demerara syrup. And that's just brown sugar and water. Like let's not put airs on. And then banana liqueur. And so like it's pretty straightforward, and I do like that about it.
I think I'm gonna go with when a cat sits on you.
You feel chosen, don't you?
Yeah, like
you feel selected.
I don't know how. I've kind of trained Salem to lie on me. Or maybe she's trained me to be her bed of choice. Because like she does, like when I'm working from home, she will just at a time come in, just out of nowhere, walk into the office and go, meow. And that means, all right, take a break. You need to go lie on the bed so I can take a nap on you. Um, but especially since moving to the new apartment, Diego's been spending a lot of time in the basement because there's a window that is on eye level with the ground.
Ooh.
So it's a lot of good views for him. So we don't like bro out as much as we used to. So every time that he like, I'm going to sit on your lap right now. Usually when I'm playing video games on the couch, it's just like, yes, we almost didn't do the podcast tonight, man, because he sat on my lap before having to do this. I'm like, buddy, no.
Especially when you haven't been getting your bro time. I can see why that feels extra nice.
But it's just, I don't know, there's something so sweet about it. Because, like, not that dogs aren't the greatest animal ever, because all animals are the greatest animal ever. But, like we with cats, you see them consider your invitation and then them actively going, no, I choose not to, goodbye. Dogs are always like, the dogs are the number one hype man. They're always down. So like when a cat's like, you're like, yeah.
I understand why this is your answer. You own cats. You have a lot of cat experience. I have less cat experience. I hate it when cats sit on me. Hate it. Hate it. Can't relax. Because I know they've got so many needles. And sometimes, and this is the thing that I can't wrap my head around. And you're probably trained well enough by the cat to accept that sometimes you're just going to get poked really hard. But the concept of, aw, they're jamming their claws into you because they like you. Nope. I cannot accept this thing.
Diego does not do that. He just curls up in a ball and falls asleep.
That's great. I'm glad that you know and trust Diego. I do not. I would not enjoy having Diego on my lap. It would take me a maybe if he fell asleep and he gave me a lot of opportunity. Eventually, I might be able to relax, but it would be tough.
Salem gets so tired that she will just stain your shirt with drool. There are no claws in that. Like, Salem does need and will get her tiny little dagger claws, especially in your knee. That one hurts. But Diego doesn't. So, like, Diego's problem is he puts all of his pressure on his tiny little paws, and they just fucking dig into you. It's like a really unwelcome massage.
That I think I could tolerate. I do get that experience with dogs.
Yeah, I had more to say about this, but it's gone out of my brain, which is okay. What simple thing do you love, Connor?
I'm also referencing pets, and I love how soft dogs' fur is, and then there are extra soft zones where it gets even softer because you're petting a dog and you're like, wow, this is pretty nice. And then you find their ear and you're like, oh man, that's so soft. It's the extra soft parts of dogs.
That's very good. Before we get into dogs, the answer I had was, I actively fuck with cats. So like, they're like, oh, if a cat bites you or what draws blood or whatever, like you need to go to a hospital now. No, that's because I do that a lot because I fuck with them actively. So like I know they're gonna bite me and shit. So like I'm a special case. Like
your immune system is got to be great by now. Like you've already passed the test. You've gone through the crucible. You're cat proof.
To be fair, they're animals. That's how they communicate. Like I'm asking for it. Like I understand the risks I'm taking. But yes, like there's like I love a dog belly. Like especially with like the really hairy breeds. Like yes, you're so soft there. It's less exposed to the elements.
One of the hidden secret soft spots on my dog Rumor that it took me a while to find. I mean, dog ears.
Is it because she's incredibly skittish?
Yes, because she usually doesn't hang out long enough for me to like check and like give her a thorough petting.
Yeah.
But I did discover, I think probably when I like trimming her nails, there's this spot like the dog equivalent of your wrist.
Yeah.
On the inside of your arm. So like you trace your palm and you go up the arm, just like that spot right above her paws is for whatever reason incredibly soft. Don't know why.
Salem's got really long hair, so between her toe pads, some hair will grow. That's really soft.
The extra soft spots. They're great.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what spot's really soft on a cat?
What?
The belly.
Danger, Will Robinson.
I've trained them somehow. Anyone else tries to pet Salem's belly, she will be like daggers and teeth. For me, it's like, oh, Evan, what's up? Let's go, baby.
Trust. That's trust, man. It's got to be, right? Salem, you and Salem just are that close. She just trusts you.
I think she's just used to me fucking with her. Yeah,
I mean,
like it is
too.
the same thing of like, yeah, like I know he's gonna fuck with me, but I also know that he's not going to hurt me. So yeah,
like you have demonstrated. Yeah, you know exactly where the line is, and you respect her when she says, "Don't do that."
Consent is important in all facets of life, too, listeners. Not that you need to hear it from two fucking straight white guys, but it's good to iterate. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's not super soft, but I don't know. I love touching a dog's toe pads.
Mm-hmm. It is an interesting texture. Yeah.
Because like it's not like, yes, it's coarse and calloused, but it is also soft in a way.
It's plush, I guess. It's soft in the like pressury soft way.
It's kind of like a wrist rest almost. You know, like for like the ergonomic mouse pads.
Yeah. I also like that, and it is exactly because of that. Thank you for explaining to me.
You're welcome. This is why humans communicate, so we can better understand each other and ourselves. Man, I'm getting fucking heady tonight. I don't know why. It must be the hunger.
Well, let's see if our next question is compatible with your heady mood. 81.
Your die is busted tonight, dude. Why?
I tell you, man, I just throw it in the air and I catch it. What do you want from me?
What day-to-day mundanity do you want to disappear is what I want from you.
Yeah, if I could just trust that my teeth are going to be okay, that'd be swell.
Man.
I just went to the dentist. I need a little filling. And frankly, they scraped out some of the bits between my teeth that I think I like having there because I can feel the space between my teeth and I don't want to, I'm never going to floss. I'll floss at the most idealized version of myself, maybe could floss once a week. That's the best I could do. I will try to make Sunday floss day. But I really wish I didn't have to. I wish that I just woke up with good breath and my mouth didn't feel weird and I could trust that my bones in my face are just going to be there forever.
Okay, that is a great answer. I really, really like that. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm not going to shame you. I'm not going to go extended on this, but I do need to say I hate that you said I missed the parts that they scraped out of my mouth. That's just a statement. It's not I need a new boyfriend level of insane, but that's insane to me. I love you. You are one of my closest, oldest friends. You mean the world to me. You are a good man and you matter. What the fuck?
That's totally
why is that came out? Why did you admit that to the world? I'm putting this on social media.
I'm sorry. I've got load-bearing plaque. I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck? Like, I used to be, but I totally get you. I used to be a daily flosser. Like, surprisingly, my family surprisingly flosses. I don't know why. I have fallen out of that habit. So, like, I'm trying to get back into it, and the blood alone is such an off-putting reason to have good oral health, which is antithetical to oral health.
Yep. That's the thing. Once you let that habit slip, your mouth doesn't want you to get better at it. It fights you. You know, when you start brushing in the places that you haven't been brushing, it hurts.
Yeah.
That's not cool. That's not a good system.
No, I shouldn't brush my white teeth with my white toothpaste and then spit out red. It's a bad thing. It's
bad.
No. It's like, oh, you used to be so good at this.
And why do our tongues get plaque?
Yeah.
That just seems unfair, right? Like that just at some point in our evolution, our mouths took a turn, and our tongue could have been plaque proof, but it just didn't happen. I don't like it. I don't care for it. I wish we could just skip the whole thing. I think oral hygiene no longer exists because everybody's mouths take care of themselves.
I think that's really great. I like that your answer gets bang for your buck, because that is 2 daily mundanities that you're stopping.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That's good. I had a roommate in college, and anytime that the dentist asks him, "Have you been brushing?" he'll go, "Oh yeah, once or twice a month."
Fun guy.
Yeah. He's the reason that I have brushed my teeth with Indian tooth powder. It's just charcoal.
How is that?
Your mouth looks like sin when it's in the, if you know, like sometimes when you smile at yourself in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth, yep. you look like the devil.
I bet you do.
It accentuates your teeth in a very strange way, because like they all have halos of charcoal, of blackness, of the abyss. And like it's just like the saliva and like I guess whatever is like dripping down your mouth, like your teeth, so it has like a weird sheen. It's very unpleasant. I used it extensively for like a month because I was too lazy to go buy some Crest.
How did it taste?
Fine.
Okay.
It wasn't like ashy or nothing. I'm sure they put in like minerals or something. Like you probably shouldn't do it if you're like, I don't know, pregnant or breastfeeding, because like charcoal, it like active charcoal, if you're like on the pill or whatever, it'll like fuck with you and you can have babies.
Crazy.
Yeah. Active charcoal fucks with a lot of meds. So if you're on medication and you're interested in active charcoal, talk to your pharmacist. Why am I fucking PSA today?
You know what? I heartily approve of the fact that you said talk to your pharmacist, because everything before that, a couple of guys on a podcast talking about stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. Like charcoal could be great for. I don't know. Who knows? There's talk to a medical professional. Great way to close it out. It redeems so much.
That's the thing. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a 30-year-old. I went to college for English. You think I know anything in the world? Of fucking course not. Go talk to someone who's smart. Jesus.
Go talk to someone who's smart. If you ever think about implementing any of the things we say in real life, apart from recipes, I do think that we're giving good food.
Yeah, no, dude, fucking. Also, like, you should do the art requests that I put out in the world. Like, hey, I'm still looking for Jinko Jeans Kirby, please, universe.
Yeah, that too. You can take our advice there. Any other time, talk to somebody who knows what they're talking about.
Yep. Oh, man. I have been in a weird fucking headspace today.
Okay. So yeah, I'm getting rid of oral hygiene. What's your mundanity that you're erasing from existence?
We've talked about it before. We'll talk about it again. We will talk about it again until I'm dead or until teleporters are invented. Fucking commuting. I don't want to have to drive. Like this is why I want to work from home, man.
No commute.
No commute.
Commute bedroom to office.
Yeah.
If that. That's only if you left your computer over there.
Yeah, I miss like the ability to walk places. Like walking places is cool. Like it's time consuming, but it feels good. And I don't know. It's just just something about it. It's just like, yeah. But like, oh, I gotta get in the car and I gotta drive and then I gotta sit in traffic and everyone's worse at driving now and I'm wasting gas and I have no money and oh my god, what if I crash and then I have to fucking go to jail forever because I killed a person? Like, it's not good. It's not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not. No, thank you.
Not to mention traffic. It's already a pretty annoying habit or an annoying thing to spend your time on. And then, but today, guess what? There's is 50% longer. So just stew in your frustration for a while.
So fun fact, traffic has just gotten worse since COVID. Like it's just
across
it's just
the board.
worse now. Yeah, Hank Green put out a video about it.
Huh.
Yeah, people
How
are
about that?
worse drivers now.
Huh.
Yeah, and Leah's timing it like the Mass Pike, which is known for pretty damn fast speeds in New England. It's like 50. You gotta drive like 50 now because there's so much traffic.
That's rough.
Yeah. I don't like it. I have this weird thing about like needing to do things or at least feel like I'm doing things. Like I don't like waiting. Like we have a picture book of Pokemon that we keep on our dashboard. So Leah can distract me like a child when we hit traffic so I'm not angry.
What, did she just goes like, ooh, look, Alakazam? Isn't that nice?
No, better. She opens to a random page and says, "Hey, Evan, what does Lilip look like?"
That's Inside Out. Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the bastard that she is often chooses Pokemon that she knows I don't know. So I get to invent Pokemon, and like so often I am just left field wrong. Do you know how many times I described Flabebe as like a little candle child?
It's flowers, right?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah. It's a little cutie thing on a stamen.
I will say, yeah, Flabebe is just one M away from Flambebe.
Yeah. That's where my brain keeps going.
Yeah, where you're coming from on that.
And I'm just trying to think, like, there's other fun ones where like I get to like explain the ones I know in really like succinct, stupid ways.
That's a very fun car wasting game. Tell me another.
My favorite answer is also the nickname for every one of my Alolan Meowths. Looks like Justin McElroy.
And you know what? In this fun little world, you still get to play these games, but you've gotten rid of the driving part. You can play them for fun, not just to pave over the lousy time.
No, we do. And like we've actually rekindled it because at the Goodwill, we found an even more up-to-date book of Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
We've got like Gigantamax versions. I don't even know what a Gigantamax is. Like I've only ever seen like the fat Pikachu. And no, dude, fucking Gigantamax Pokemon are so rad to look at.
Dude, no, I am familiar. I played whatever game has one of them that has them. There might be a couple. I'm not sure.
Have you seen Gigantamax Meowth?
Yeah, it gets like the shadow over its forehead and like I want to say arms out, like almost zombie like. This is a fun game.
You know what this you know what this is, Connor? Do you know what do you know what it's Tacnol. Longcat's sworn enemy.
Longcat is long.
But it's Tacnol.
Wow. That's really
We're from the old internet, bitches.
That's right. When Rage comics were the height of hilarity.
They're still funny if you ever see them show up.
They've evolved. They're different.
Yeah.
Now. People who know how to draw started contributing.
Yeah, which I mean is great, but like I don't know, there's just still something about why you know. But yeah, no. All right, Connor. What does What does Mega Sharpedo look like?
Okay, so I do know that Sharpedo is like a shark head, and that's
Yep.
pretty much it, except it does have fins up, down, left, and right to look more like a torpedo.
Yep.
So Mega Sharpedo, I'm pretty sure this isn't it, but I'm going to pretend that I live in the right world and say that it's a Sharpedo with a swarm of other Sharpedos in a tornado formation.
That's so cool. Okay. Dude, I was so fucking worried that you were going to say the same thing that I did, which was take a Sharpedo, take another Sharpedo and flip it, and then stick their butts together.
Like cat dog.
Like cat dog. Your Sharpedo NATO is very strong in answer. No, it's just basically like DeviantArt Sharpedo. It's just got extra fins and like angles on it.
Okay, tip tap type Gigantamax Sharpedo.
Yeah. So while you're looking that up, I'll tell you about my favorite answer because I got it right. Leah's like, what is Gigantamax or is like Gigantamax or Mega Butterfree look like? Like, all right, you know Butterfree, you know the little body, keep it that size. You know the wings, make it like 10 times the size. And I was fucking right. And I'm like, yes, that's a great design.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's a very fun game to play if you have someone who will entertain your weird 30-year-old interest in Pokemon.
That's a good partnership.
Yeah,
Nice.
I appreciate her. I gotta draw some of my versions sometimes because they're so stupid. I love it.
I feel like you could probably come up with some pretty good Pokemon designs by playing that game.
To be fair, Leah said that she prefers my Pikachu wrestler Luchador Libre. I don't remember what it was called. The Luchador Pikachu version. She liked mine better than the official artwork. So I'm taking that as a win.
You should.
But
Nice.
what else I'm taking as a win is that you, our two listeners, have made it to the end of the podcast. You didn't need to listen this far, but you did, and we appreciate it. If you want to help your boys out, please rate, subscribe, send your friends, do all the stuff that everybody always asks you to do. I don't fucking know. But if you want to do the cooler thing and interact with us as actual people, you can send us an email with your answers, questions, or comments at
lemonanswers@gmail.com.
lemonanswers@gmail.com. If you want to be part of the Weird Question Wednesday fun or just see the funny clips that we throw on social media sometimes, you can find us at
The answer is a lemon.
The answer is a lemon. I got nothing else, do you?
Nah, that's it.
All right, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.